The problem with the prosecution's case is they, you know, it's almost like they had nothing at stake. It's a case that some say that the prosecution didn't want to do. I can understand that. The police have realized that they have been completely baited. They completely know now that the Zim master, he put the Zim voice on him. He did the Zim-eye mind tricks on him. Whatever he did. He was consistent in his story because he set that up. If you've never killed anybody, I'm pretty sure that if you're screaming for your life and then you shoot someone, you keep on screaming like, oh my God, I shot him. Some people make a lot of the 4 minutes that Trayvon Martin could have took to get home. Yeah, 4 minutes. What is 4 minutes? 4 minutes of hiding from someone that has been tracking you for the last 5 minutes? Ever since you left the store, somebody's been following you? We don't know when he first started following him. We don't know when he tried to stop Trayvon. But I can tell you one thing, and I'm pretty much guarantee this. If he'd been smoking any chronic or any marijuana or anything, he's not going to try to attack somebody. He had 40 bucks and some change in his pocket. You know, he didn't need to go steal anything. So, what is it? Zimmerman told the truth. I believe he told the truth because he set up the situation. Now, he wants to talk to everybody right after the crime. He's constantly talking to everybody. But all of a sudden, he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk in the end. And why? It's because you can't keep up the perception. You can't keep up the image when you're being grilled on television nationwide. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't stand up to it. And one more thing. And this is a non-related subject here. Those people who know me and know my years of service on YouTube and, you know, all the stuff I've done, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Even this little weird glare right here on the damn screen. So, 4 minutes to get home. Someone's chasing you, someone's following you, someone's stalking you. Has it occurred to anybody that Zimmerman could have been actually blocking his path? That's why he hid out. For 4 minutes, he could have went home. Yeah, what would have happened if Zimmerman would have followed him home? Told the police, they're holed up in there, and I think he has a gun. What do you think would have happened when those cops would have came in, busting in that house? What do you think would have happened? Here in California, it's called swatting. Say you get in an argument with somebody and you just don't like the guy and he's really ticking you off. You call the police and say, guy in a red truck, oh my God, he just almost ran me off the road. And and this guy's going to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. You call and say something like that. It's like, I think I got the driver's license number down. You got the nearest phone booth because you know you can't do it from your phone. Don't do it from your phone. And you say the guy's phone number, you tell them that guy's driving plate number, license plate number. Cops will track down that car and draw guns on these people. This guy pulled a gun on me. He stuck it out the window. He's in a red truck. License plate number 68168 Zebra Alpha. They'll chase that car down and put guns in everyone's face. It's called swatting. People do that. Zimmerman is tired, pissed off. Him and his buddy Taffy probably saying, these little kids really need to Understand. It's our neighborhood. It's my dog trying to get in. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm not taking you in the house to get that toy. Come on. Come on. I'm not going in there. You're looking sad. I bought you a new toy today. You're not going to tear it up today and do my video. You come be in the video. You come be in the video. Or go back and play. Make up your mind. So, of course, now you can hear the TV blasting, and you see those folks, the talking heads. Hear them pretty clear. You know, get up there in your spot, buddy. Close this door. So let's cut to the chase. Do I think Zimdog is going down? No. Zimmerman will probably go home. And if he's a killer, if he's a maniac killer, he's going to kill someone else. This time he'll have excuses like, well, these people came up to me and they were asking me for my autograph, and then they pulled out a gun and they threatened me, and I pulled my gun and I shot the guy, and you know, because he said he was going to kill me because Trayvon Martin. Or his wife will kill somebody. I don't know. Well, I want to tell you something else that nobody's even touched on. The fact that Zimmerman himself may be a product of a, what's the word I want to say, blessed family, by having a father as a judge. Do you think you want to go hard on the judge's son? There are families throughout America who monopolize small towns. In this county I live in, there is a family, I'm going to say their names because I live here, the grandfather, the father, the son, and 2 nephews. All of them are judges. So when you have old, power, how much pull does Zim Daddy got? The big Zim. Papa Zim, Judge Zimmerman. How much power does he have in that state or in that county? We have to look at some of these privileged people. They may not look as if they're rich. They might not carry themselves if they're like they're poor. Because come on, your father's a judge. Okay? Come on, give me a break here. You think he's schlepping it somewhere in a bad neighborhood? On a bad day, his dad's there. So look at the dynamic of the whole situation. This is a judge's son. You think they're going to throw the book at the judge's son? Think about it. There's all kind of different political intangibles that are a product of this case. And yeah, Trayvon could have called the police too. What if Trayvon would have called the police also? What if the girl called the police? My friend in Florida, Stanford, is in trouble, and I'm down here in Miami, and you can't hear me. Hold on, wait a minute. You can't hear me now. You keep on whining, boy, you're going to be going back outside. Doing my skit here. So then, whatever. The cops probably, she says in Stanford, they probably try to, okay, we got, you never know. Anything, a million things could happen. But the thing is this. You bait the police on the phone. I'm not getting that toy, man. You might as well forget it. Back hurts, man. Picking you up, man. Crazy dog. Get in the video before you go back outside. What? Wait a minute. Don't you try to Zimmerman me. Don't you Zimmermize my face. Now go kick a Zimmerman outside. Huh. Okay. Get back to the seriousness of the whole situation. The little boy is killed because of somebody's misconception. And I want people to comment, but I want people to comment sensibly. Because sometimes when people comment, they make no sense. And when they do comment and make sense, the previous statement is always the first one. The bad statement, the dumb statement, the stupid statement. When you comment on my videos, you either go all out or you don't say nothing at all. Say, yeah, I liked it. No, I didn't like your video. Yes or no? Don't say any ignorant, dumb stuff. Don't look at me and assume that I cannot understand when somebody's just full of shit. So, what I see in the Zimmerman case is this. If Zimmerman is innocent, here is the scenario I have for Zimmerman being innocent. Trayvon Martin, whatever, just broke into a house. And he's leaving the house, and he has actual stolen stuff in his hands. Like, John Horn? If he had some stolen stuff in his hands, and then Zimmerman came up, hey, where'd you get that stuff? You live around here? How many neighborhood? Oh, he wouldn't say that. He was scared. He had a Kel-Tec 9mm, and he was scared to say that I'm neighborhood watch. So listen. In court, the prosecution said, how could he lift him up here and take him way over there? He played football. He could have hit his ass like a tackling dummy and drove his ass 15 yards. Could have did that. After stealing his stuff or reaching in somebody's car and stealing something and trying to get away with his iPhone or what have you, whatever, and he's running, Zimmerman tries to tackle him because he don't want to, see it, stealing her in the neighborhood again, and then they wrestle around on the ground, and Zimmerman gets on top and gets ready to throw a blow, and then Trayvon does some MMA, gets on top and does reversal and starts pounding him. Now, like I said before, pushing him back to the ground. And then he's got Zimmerman's head. He's like, motherfucker, I'm going to kill you, motherfucker, right now. Bashing his head on the ground. And then Zimmerman, as he's lifting him up one time, Trayvon's like, he's got like a bug. And he reaches and slaps the bug on his ear. And then Zimmerman grabs the gun and shoots him. He got me. And he falls dead. And Zimmerman stretches his arms out and all that. That's the only thing And then his head is busted open. Big ass gash on the back of his head, like 4 inches. Blood everywhere. His eyes black and blue because he got pounded 90 times in the face. But I don't think that's what happened. This is what I think happened. They were playing video games. Trayvon's like, damn, I gotta go smoke. So when you smoke weed, and they said he was a chronic weed smoker. I'm gonna give them that. Damn, I can't smoke in here. There's a little kid in here. I can't smoke around him. I gotta go. It's raining outside. Grab the hoodie. Don't know what an umbrella is. Grab the hoodie. Goes to 7-Eleven. He said, okay, he said he wants some Skittles. Get the Skittles. He gets a soda. Okay, Then reaches in his pocket to make sure, his phone and everything. He drops his blunt. He goes, pays for his stuff, puts his hand back in his pocket. Oh, damn. Walks back to the store, and he's on the video. Picks up something off the ground. Picks up his blunt. Zimmerman right now is already left out of the community. He's headed in the same direction where 7-Eleven is. He sees the same kid that he saw go to jail. They look familiar. He says, that's the same guy that just got out of jail. Zimmerman says, okay, double back and follow him. Now Trayvon's getting all his stuff all together, and he's already noticed that the guy that just drove past him turned around. He's already fixed himself up. So he's thinking nothing of it. He's walking. And he talks to the girl on the phone. He's starting to get closer to the place. Talking. Not thinking nothing of it. Notice the car's still behind him. Continues to walk. Now he's in the complex or whatever. He's like, damn, this is crazy dude following me, man. Damn. Crazy cracker. Why would you give a white person that much power, or somebody perceived to be white? I don't know. So the crazy cracker is following him. not thinking anything of it. The girl's playing like, he gonna rape you, he gonna tie you down, and fuck you. He's like, oh, don't play with me like that on the phone. Kids talking, it's like trying to get his groove on with this girl, because it's a girl, long distance, he's lonely, he ain't at home. But yeah, okay, whatever. Still not paying attention. Now it's like, oh my god, this nigga is still following me. All right, you better run. So he does his little run, and Zimmerman lost it. So then you can even hear Zimmerman running. So Zimmerman runs to see where he went, just like you said, he runs to go see where he went. And now this guy's got to hide. He notices, oh, damn, dude is still looking for me. So he sees Zimmerman walk away, like Zimmerman said. Trayvon's like, okay, he's walking away. Now let me get home. Zimmerman turns around. Trayvon is walking, and then Zimmerman continues to walk to him. Right? Then he said he reached for his phone. Now, Trayvon, I think I'm gonna get shot. I think he's gonna get shot. I think this guy's gonna rob me. He's gonna do something. What you following me for? I don't know what was said after that. Why you following me, man? What you doing, homie, or whatever he said. He said Trayvon punched you. He cornered the cat. I propose Zimmerman tackled it. Then they start rolling around. Zimmerman then noticed that, well, hell, this guy's a little stronger than I thought. Now Zimmerman's like, damn, tides have turned. Why you go do all this hero practicing first? They should have checked his video rental collection. There's probably a couple hero videos with the regular guy, like Kick-Ass and stuff like that. He's probably thought he could do something like that. Help the neighborhood, grab a couple strung out crackheads, whoop on somebody. And all this stuff is flashed to his head. Damn, I'm getting beat up now. The little kid is thinking, damn, I gotta beat the hell out of this guy to get up out of here. Then, it's when the ladies called in. The guy's at the back door now. The guy comes out and he says, stop, you guys, stop. Trayvon's like, the cops are coming now. You're going to jail. You're going to fucking jail. Trayvon lifts up because he thinks the guy's coming back outside. Just enough. He's getting off of it because the cops are coming. Zimmerman shoots him. Pulls the gun and shoots him. Because now, I tried to detain some innocent person. He shoots him. Then he stretches his arms out, does the regular cop stuff like a regular cop would, because he didn't think he shot him and killed him. He thought he probably hit him somewhere and, upper shoulder or whatever. But I'm pretty sure he probably checked to see where he hit him. And you notice he hit him in the kill spot. He hit him in the kill spot like this. See how close I am? Well, this ain't too far. Simple. Because that's when he went and looked through the lady's window. Because she looked and said, see, so I saw the guy that was on top looking through my window. She said, I'm not trying to give you a theory that doesn't sound sound. I'm putting every aspect of it in it. Zimmerman told the truth. He did follow him. He did all this stuff. But he didn't tell his true intentions. His true intentions was, I believe, to give somebody a bad night. Hey, I'm on my way to Target, and I have to have a fully loaded gun. And then when there's one in the chamber, in the full clip, it's easier to squeeze it off. What if he'd have fell down or something? What if somebody would have knocked him over or bumped into him in the store and the gun fell out and shot somebody? A million things could have happened when you take a fully loaded gun to Target. What are you going to do with your Kel-Tec 9 at Target? I don't know. After hearing what I heard of the final arguments, because I get burned. I can't watch HLN and all those. when they cut off to a commercial, like I'm doing to you right now. I'm cutting off from what I was saying, my theory. Can't watch that. So, my theory is this. Zimmerman set out to catch somebody, and actually, he didn't catch anybody. What he did was kill somebody that was truly innocent. In other words, it was not an innocent mistake, but it was a mistake. No one sets out to kill somebody. He set out to arrest somebody, to bust somebody. The big bust. If he would have arrested Trayvon Martin and Trayvon Martin had a stolen Twinkie or something in his pocket, thank God Twinkie's coming back. He still had a stolen Twinkie or something in his pocket, he would have felt like, he stopped the great bank robbery, a great train robbery. He would have completed his whole police fantasy. He probably would have went on to doctor or maybe detective. I don't know. But personally, I think he made a blindsided mistake. They said he was on antidepressants at the time. And you know what it is? It's politics. The judge's son. Antidepressants. The stress from the neighborhood. These little black punks. Little niggas getting away shit every day in my neighborhood. Stress. And don't get me wrong, if I saw a bunch of little black kids running amok in my neighborhood, I would feel bad too for little black kids. But my son is not a little black kid. So when you see my son, I don't want the perception of the ones that are screwing up either. So I understand, the fear of an ignorant kid, black or white. I've seen white kids run amok too. So don't get me wrong. I'm an equal opportunity slinger. I sling them at all those who stand in my way. So what I'm trying to say is this. What is too much? We get shot by transit police officers. Watch the movie Fute Rail. We get sodomized by police officers in New York. We get beat up and shot by police officers constantly. And for my Hispanic brothers and sisters, you're just going to get more of the same of what we get now. You've got your equal rights now. This is what it is to be American. To be under the foot of the laws that bind us. And for my homosexual and gay people out there getting married this week, you will be getting divorced just like regular people get divorced. So have fun now, because we're all damned. We're damned if we do, and we're damned if we don't. But we're all damned, because we're all placed in categories. We're all teased by race, gender, sexuality. We all have stigmas placed on us by those who believe they control. So those who aren't in control, like a judge or a judge's family or the history of a judge's family, the good old boy network, the good old boy way. The old world order is changing. This is the last squeeze. The moral of the story is this. You can be innocent or you can be guilty. Most minorities are presumed guilty. Most blacks, say 90.99.5999 of a 0.5 over the amount of 100% of black people, are always critically, crucially thought of as threats. Just the fact that we can think is a threat to those who believe that we should not be able to speak in a manner that would make people wonder why they do what they do. So, you can knock a monkey out of a tree, but you can't stop him from climbing back up. Now tell me why the neighborhood watch guy, just because you got the right to carry a gun, why would you carry the gun walking through your neighborhood, walking through a supermarket, walking through a store? I'm not, saying that it's a good thing, but somebody can take a gun from somebody. You're supposed to be so weak and so defenseless, and you got a gun, and someone can take it from you. What if Trayvon Martin would have took the gun? Could he say, this guy pulled a gun on me and I took it from him and I shot him. I'm standing my ground. They'd be like, man, you finna be shot and put underground. That's what they would do. Because their assumption would be that the black kid is trying to rob him. Period. And people be like, okay, yeah, I can be feasible. I can understand that assumption that the black person was trying to rob the other person. Period. It's been drummed in everyone's head. Everybody's singing on the radio, rob that nigga, shoot a nigga, nigga, whoa, jump up and down, nigga, yeah, gold teeth, nigga, yeah. You got people calling this boy a thug. And first of all, what is a thug? You know what a gangster is? You know what a gangster is? You know what a thug is? You know what a punk is? You know what a punk ass gangster bitch is? That's street talk. What is a punk? What is the definition of a punk? Explain to me. Can someone write it down on the bottom of the video? And don't say, you. Don't do no dumb shit like that. That's not intelligent. And yeah, I'm cussing. Because we live in a world where we're taught to curse. We were taught by those who encapsulate the world in which we live in. Those who we cannot live without. The almighty ones who give us what we got. The holiest of holies. The holiest of holies. So listen. Is Zimmerman guilty? Yeah. He's guilty of being stupid. Guilty of being on drugs. Guilty of being out there on drugs. Anxiety problems. Tripping. He had a bad day. And you know he did. He had a bad day. You know, so that's how it was. He had a bad day. Pills was kicking in. Punks getting ready to rob his neighborhood again. I'm just kidding. Fuck it, I'm going outside today. And I'm just going out. I'm just going to go outside and I catch somebody doing anything today. Somebody's going to jail tonight. I don't care if it's a 95-year-old lady, 400-year-old man. I don't care. I don't care if it's a baby pushing her stroller across the street and not in the crosswalk. Somebody is going to jail tonight. And he did go to jail. And someone also went to the morgue. Some innocent person. That's a citizen. That's like if I pull out my gun and say, you know what, my neighbor cussed me out so bad he hurt my feelings. And nowadays when you hurt somebody's feelings, that's like a terrorist threat. Because you don't know what you might push somebody else to do. Flip out. Kill a bunch of people. They hurt my feelings. I get up in court and I mean, don't get me wrong, if I kill a bunch of people and I know I'm guilty, if I kill a bunch of people and know, wait a minute, I ain't gonna say that. Because that wouldn't make any sense. If I know I'm guilty, I'd speak up for myself. No, if I know I'm guilty, I probably wouldn't say anything. But if I know I didn't do it, yeah, I'd speak for myself. I would stand up and I'd be on the thing. But if I did it and killed a bunch of people, if I killed a bunch of people and didn't care, I would tell everybody, you see them 47 people over there? I did it. Yeah, I do that. Because if I'm going to take somebody's life, then I'm willing to give up my own. But I'm not going to suicide my cop. You know how they do. Pull out the black painted squirt gun and get blasted by 90 cops because they found out they had AIDS. Yeah. People do strange shit. So what I want to say is this. When it comes to this trial, this case, it's a joke. You got the whole time, it's getting hot because the door closed. You got the whole time the trial was going on. Every news agency, I'm trying to watch it, you know, the trial. They'll stop. Boy, did you see him drop the ball on that one? It's like watching a game. No one will learn the judicial system going through that stuff. You can't watch a trial and then have these other people's 2 cents make a mockery of the whole thing you just heard. They're trying to tell you during what you're watching what your opinion's gonna be. That's wrong. That's not justice. They should not show these trials on TV because the American people aren't getting the true aspect. You want to see what it really looks like a real trial is, because this is not real. The trial has been transformed into a television show. People don't even remember how the O.J. Simpson trial was shown. I don't think they ever stopped for commercial break at O.J. People was riveted, glued to their seats. The best part about the O.J. case was the look on those people's faces. If I can go back in time and just be in L.A. and just... people's cars were stopped in the middle of the street. They're like... It was thousands of people just like this. He killed them. I know he did. All the evidence. He killed them. And they were crying and stuff. That was the best time ever. The world had changed. It's even. Everyone gets treated equally now. They just gotta be rich. We've arrived. And everybody, the whole, I don't want to say the whole race, but everybody poor, everybody downtrodden was like, yes, we can make it in court if we got $30 million. We can do it. If we got $30 million. But we don't have $30 million. So when you go to court, it's those who can afford always get off. Don't forget that. Justice, you pay for it. You pay for your justice. You pay for the justice you get. If the state really wanted to win, they had to put a little bit more money in it. And I truly say that. They would not put somebody up that's scared to smash the judge's son. Because right before they got to it, they slapped the judge. Because look, things work for a reason. If that judge would have been sitting in the room the whole time, they'd have been like, oh my God, is he trying Zimmerman? Or see, they put on a half a defense. I mean, they put a half offense on and got the ball to the 4-yard line. Turnover. Got the ball to the 10-yard line. Fumble. Turnover. Field goal. It was bad. The prosecution got smoked because they told me the prosecution got smoked. I couldn't get into it because they kept stopping it. Then they emphasized on how he's beating up on a young black girl. She can't read. Woe is me. Please. Put some cursive in front of me right now. I might hurt my eyes. Hell, I ain't read cursive in 30 years. If you ask me to write cursive, it'd probably be even worse. I don't write every day. Hell, I write like a chicken scratching now. My uncle once told me, he said, man, they came down to the plant and tested everybody. I mean, there's a plant they worked at, and every man at the plant was over the age of 35, 40. All these old guys. They retested everybody's education level. It was bad. Because over time, you lose your education. Can you imagine if you never start with one in the first place? So do I think Zimmerman is guilty? No, he's not guilty. Not of what they said he's guilty of. He killed somebody. He accidentally killed somebody on a humbug. He fucked up. He made the grave mistake. And for that, you gotta pay. And regardless if he wanted to do it or not, you did it. If this kid had already killed 2 people and just got out, and, you know, regardless if it's changed his life, if he killed 2 people and got out, because I know of people who have killed people and have got out of jail. And to kill again. And to kill again. So I know of people who got out and killed. Zimmerman, if he is a killer, he will kill again. Because he got away with it. He got away with it because he was smart enough to have 2 stories. This is the story, if I catch the guy, and this is the story if I don't. And he had those stories, and he stuck to them. It's the bottom line. And when that man came to that back door and said, "Stop it, you guys, cut it out, I'm calling the cops," the kid lifted up, and he shot him. Because you can hear it on the tape. And the idiot prosecutions didn't even mention it. Why was Trayvon Martin getting up? Because the man said stop. You got to tie that in there too, because he went out and told him to stop. The guy with the hoodie was on top. Told him to stop. And he did stop. And as soon as that guy went back in the house, the kid got shot. Go to HLN, I put it on the bottom of the thing. I'll put the link on the bottom. You go there and listen to all the tapes and all the evidence before I'm pretty sure they'll take it off. But I'm going to end this video. I'm going to tell people to keep on leaving your comments on the bottom of the thing. Even more so, those people who want to challenge me and wit to wit with me, go ahead and do a video, because I'm tired of people who can talk while typing. I'm old enough now for you people to understand that if you really want to get me to engage in this YouTube thing, because bring me out of my hiatus, you got to engage me with some basic common talk or some, respectful speech. If you don't like black people, tell me. I know a lot of people that don't like black people, but they can still sit down and talk to me and show me some respect. There's a lot of people who like to say some foul things on the bottom of the videos. So be one of those people that if you want to engage in conversation or whatever, show your face, because I don't want to have to oh, matter of fact, why don't you look through my archives? For those who want to hate on me, look up, give them a face. I have no other problem. But don't make me feature that video and be gone for another 6 months, because I will do that to teach people who I am before I come back. So engage in adult talk. Put your video, link it up. If it makes sense, I'll link it up. If it don't make sense, I will link it just to make you look bad. But be a man, be a woman, have the courage to type what you're saying and be respectful so people can type you back. You really want to have some real interaction? Hook up a video and we can go at it. I'm a professional, so we can do this your way and I will just laugh and ignore you. Or we can do this my way and I'll just laugh and ignore you. And for those who are new to this, you ready? All my people, I know you're ready. You've been tubed. This stupid computer. Come on, man. What are you doing here? Don't give up your card number over the phone. 40 minutes. I gotta waste some minutes, Oh yeah, I'm still working on the latest movie. I'm gonna show you the setup. Of course, here's the stuff. Here's my dual 45s. I got two. No, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. One's a 46, one's a 45. Okay, I got dual 45. 45-inch monitor. I'm gonna buy another 15, 20 gigs of RAM. I don't know. I think I got enough room for another. That'll bring me up to 24 gigs of RAM, and then I already got like 16 terabytes. It is what it is. Full-fledged video studio. Oh, I forgot I got the green screen right back here. Yeah, it's washed out. I need a new green screen. The theater on the other side, these 245s, it's still up and going. Another thing. Since I've reached my 40-minute limit, I already tubed those fools already. For those, I want to give a special thanks to Hitchcock and Helen Back, and all the boys from the past. And just keep it real. And for those people who don't know, I've been tubed them already. I got some new music coming out. Like I said, I thought about this one song. It was pretty funny because all these singers now are gay. Got some shit for them too. I gotta go. It's been 40 minutes and 7 seconds. 40 minutes of Zim Who. Oh yeah, Zim Who. I love that. Zim Who.